Hello friends, welcome to CGA. Today we are going to see about the different types of joins that is available in SQL. So let me put the table that we have created already, two tables, which is employee and department, and then let's see the demo of all the joins that is available in SQL. So employee table we have, and also the department table we have. Okay, so these are all the two tables we have created already. So let me explain the inner. There are totally four types of joins that is available in SQL, that is inner join, outer join, self join and cross join. In the outer join there are two outer joins, one is left outer join and the next one is right outer join. Let me write it here. Today we are going to see about inner join, outer join. In outer join we have left outer join and right outer join, and then we are going to see two more joins, which is cross join and self join. So these are all the things that we are going to see in today's class. Okay, with different types of scenarios. I am going to explain you each join with many different scenarios, and we are going to see the output, how the joins behaves. Okay, so let's I have already taken the inner join in the previous session. You can also see that. Even then I will take you from the beginning from here. Okay, so select star from employee, join department, let's give an alias name for employee as E and department as D. On E dot department ID equal to D dot department ID. So this is a simple join of two tables, employee and department, based on the column department ID. So what the inner join or the join means is, the output will be returned only if this condition matches. That is, the output we will get is only the matching records from these two tables based on the condition that we mentioned here. Okay, so let's run this. We see here we are getting totally 11 records, 1 2 3 4. Fifth and sixth employee is missing, and then ninth employee is missing. I think we have deleted the fifth employee in our employee table here. So if you see here, the fifth employee, sixth employee is not available in the employee table, but we have totally 9 records here. But in the same department there are three people. In the department ID 2 we have 4, department ID we have 1, we have 4, department ID 3 we have 1. So if you see the department table, there are 3 departments, but the department ID 3 is not available in department table, but we have the records for department ID 3 that is available in the employee table. Okay, so since we have joined using the department ID, let's run all the three select that we have displayed in the screen, and then we can analyze it. Okay, so this is the employee table. We have totally 9 records we have. Okay, and only 3 records we have in the department ID. In the inner join, as I said, we will get only the matching records in the output. So we have matched these two tables based on the condition department ID equal to department ID. So if we take this row will be checked with the first row of the department based on the department ID. So we are getting the condition is getting matched. The one department is available in the department ID, so this row will get displayed here. Again, this one department ID will be joined with the second row of the department ID. Here the department ID did not match, so we didn't get any new row for the employee ID 1 with department ID 2. We have only the employee ID 1 with department ID 1 is displayed here. We did not get the employee ID 1 for the department ID 2 which is available in the department, because this 2 does not match with the department ID 1. Again, this row will be compared with the third row of the department. Here 4, here it is 1, so these two does not match, so we will not get this row also. So for employee ID 1 we will be getting only one row, which is the record that is getting matched. So we are getting this department ID 1 matching with this department ID 1. We have only the admin department entry for this, so this is the output for the first row. Similarly, the second row of this will also be joined with all the rows of the department table, and then it will be checked for the match in department ID. Here also only one row is getting matched, so we are getting only one record. Okay. Similarly, for department ID 2 we are getting only one record. For the employee ID 3 in department ID 2 we are getting one record by joining these two tables. So we are getting the finance in the output of the department name. Here the department ID 3, if you take this employee ID 9, the employee ID 9 with the name employee name H is working in the department 3, but this is not available in this 3 department is not available in the department table. So this employee ID 9 is not displayed in the output. So the point to be taken here is the first row will be compared with all the row here. It won't just go and directly match with only one row or where one exists. It will compare with all the rows of the joined table, and then it will match for the condition that we have given. If it matches, we will be getting the output. This is the example for inner join. I am going to change the inner join condition as not equal to. Here if you check the output, let's run all the three. So now I have joined the employee table and department table based on a condition where E dot department ID is not equal to D dot department ID. Okay, this condition should satisfy, then only it means the records are matching. So let's see the output now. Here if you see, for employee ID 1, this 1 is compared with here, it is matching. This is equal but not equal. So since it is matching, we won't get this record. So for this department ID 1, employee ID 1 will be getting 2 and 4. Let's check. For employee ID 1, see the department ID 2 is getting matched. We are getting one row for employee ID 1, and let's check where the employee ID 1 has come. Here the employee ID 1 has come here with the value 4. So this department ID 1 of the employee ID 1, since we are comparing it with department ID, this department ID 1 is not matching for these two records. So we will be getting, for employee ID 1 we will be getting 2 rows with department ID 2 and department ID 4. So as I said again, the SQL, what it is doing is it is comparing with each row and then checking the condition that we have mentioned here in the join, and then it will say whether the condition is true or the condition is false. Based on that we are getting the output. Let's validate. For this employee ID 8 we have 2 here. Okay, so this 2 for this employee ID 8, this 2 should not match with this department ID. So 1 and 4 is the correct is the successful condition that we have for this employee ID 8. So if we take the employee ID 8, we have 4, and then let's see, actually we should get, since it is 2, we should get 4 and 1. We have seen the 4 department ID record, and also for employee ID 8 we are getting the department ID 1. Okay, now you can clearly see this is the department ID that is available in the employee table. This is the department ID that is available in the department table. See, these two are not getting matched, hence we are getting the output. Here the 3 department where the employee ID 9 is working is not at all available in the department table, so we should get 3 rows for the employee ID 9. Let's check here, or we can also put the where condition here, where e dot empid, sorry, where e dot empid equal to 9. If we run this, we are getting 3 records because the department ID 3 is not at all available in the department table, so we are getting 3 rows for this. So this is how the inner join works. Okay, so let's see. Now we have seen this one, output of this query and the output of this query. These two query output we have seen for the inner join. If we did not mention anything, if we mention simply the keyword join, then it means it is an inner join. Okay, let's go to the left outer join. I am going to just copy this and paste it over here. Just I am going to change this join to left join. If you mention it as a left join, then it means it is a left outer join. Let's see what is the definition of the left join. It means we will get, whether the condition is matching or not, we will get all the records from the left table, only the matching records from the right table. The table that we are mentioning before the left join keyword is the left table. That we are mentioning after the left join keyword, that is department, is the right table. So the definition says, the definition of left outer join says we will get all the records from the left table irrespective of the condition that is going to match, but we will get only the matching records from the right table. Let's see the output. We see here, okay, let me run the employee table and department table also. Let me comment this and then let's run all the 3 queries. So here this is the employee table we have, this is the department table. So here all the records from the employee ID, from the employee table we will be getting irrespective of the condition is matching. So all the employees are getting displayed here irrespective of the condition matched. Okay, now here if we see, the condition that we have mentioned is department ID equal to department ID. So for all the employees the department will get match except for the department ID 3. So for department ID 3 alone we are not getting any data from the department table, but still this row will be displayed because the definition says we will get all the records from the left table. So this 9, we are getting this record from the left table, which is employee. We are getting null as the value for all the columns that is available in the right table, because the condition is not getting matched for this particular record. For the rest of the records, we are getting the output in the department ID and department name column. Hope you have understood now. Again I will repeat, we will get, irrespective of the condition that we have mentioned in the on condition here, we will get all the records from the employee table. We have got all the records from the employee table till here. We have got all the records from the employee table. So these two columns are from the department table. Here we will be getting values only if the condition is matched. So here the condition department ID 3 is not available in the department table. So for department ID 3, the 9 has the department ID 3. So for employee ID 9 alone, we are not getting any values here. For the rest of the records, we are getting the value in the column of the right side table. Okay, now I am going to, let's write it in this. Okay, now what I am going to do is, I am just going to give you an example how the where condition works. See here, let's compare first the inner join and left outer join, so it will be clear. Here if we see, we are getting only 8 rows. Here the employee ID 9 is not at all available. Here if we see, we are getting all the 11 rows, all the 9 rows. Here the employee ID 9 is available, but with the value null in the department tables columns. Okay, so see here I am going to put where employee ID equal to 9. What we will get from this output that we are getting from this join, already we are not getting any records for 9, so let me change it as 7. Okay, first let me run this. From this output that is displayed in the screen, we are going to filter the employee ID 7 alone. So if we run this, from this output we will run only the employee ID 7. So this is the output that we got after joining the employee ID and after joining the employee table and the department table based on department ID, and then filtering the output based on the employee ID 7. So here also, here let's see the output of the left outer join. We are getting 9 rows. Here if I put this where condition, where employee ID equal to 7, from the output displayed here, if I run this, we will get the employee ID 7 record alone. So here in where condition, we are not seeing any difference in the output of the inner join and left outer join. Now let's do some trick. Just I am changing this where to and. It means after and I am putting two conditions. If these two condition matches, then only we will be getting those particular record in the inner join. So if we see, we are getting again the same record, 7th record. Here in this, if you notice keenly, this where employee ID equal to 7, and if you are mentioning this employee ID equal to 7 in where condition and also in the and condition, we are getting the same here in the second query I have mentioned the employee ID 7 in the join condition. Okay, here I have mentioned it in the where condition. This is not the condition for join, this is the condition to filter. Okay, in this case we are getting the same output because these two conditions should match. In this case here also, after joining this, it is filtering based on the employee ID 7. But let's see what happens in the left outer join case. As we have seen already, since we have filtered this left outer join output, since we have filtered this left outer join output with employee ID 7, we are getting this 7th row alone. 7th row means the employee ID 7 row alone. See here. Here also we are getting the same output. Now here I have copied and pasted the same query below, but I am just changing the where to and. Here if we see, here in the previous inner join query we have got same output for these two, but here if I run this, see the output. Here though I have mentioned employee ID equal to 7 here, employee ID equal to 7 in the condition, though we have mentioned employee ID equal to 7 in the condition, we are getting all the records and we are getting value in the right side table only for the employee ID 7th record. Can you guess why? Because here if we see, from this output, from this join, left outer join output, we are filtering the employee ID 7. Where means filter, it is filtering the employee ID 7. Okay, but here in this case, this is the condition for the left outer join. This will say either condition matched yes or no. Here this condition says, let's run the output of this. Here this condition says it does not match for all these records except the 7th record. So since this is a condition, okay, so what is the definition of the left outer join? Whether the condition mentioned in for the join matches or not, irrespective of those, we will get all the records from the left table. Hence we are getting all the records from the left table. Okay, so only the matching record from the right side table. So if you put the condition employee ID equal to 7 or some other condition, any condition in where, it is different. If you put it in the condition on condition, it is different. Many people thinks these two works in the same way. If you put condition in on or either in the where, it both are same. It is same only in inner join. It is not the same in left outer join. Hope you have understood. The right outer join is also similar to the left outer join. Only difference is here in the left outer join we are getting all the records from left table, only the matching records from right table. But if we make this as right outer join, if we make this as right outer join, as the name indicates, we will get all the records from the right table. Let me change this, right. We will get all the records from right side table, which is department, irrespective of the condition that we have mentioned in the on. Irrespective of the condition that we mentioned in the on, we will get all the records from the department table, but only the matching records from the employee table. Let's see the output. Here if you see, we are getting 1, 2, 4 all the records from the right side table, but only the matching records we are getting value from the left side table. this employee ID 4, this department ID 4 is not available in the employee table, so we are not getting any values for the column that is available in the employee table, which is the left table. Okay, so here we have got all the row from the right side table, but we are getting only the matching records value from the left side table. For department ID 4, that is nobody is working in the department table. Nobody is working in the department ID 4. If you see here, this is the total number of employees we have in a company, where department 4, in department 4 nobody is working, so hence we are getting this output. This is how the left outer join and the right outer join works. Here in left outer join, if you see this output, here it is displaying all the records from left table but only matching records from the right table. For the unmatched records, we will not be getting any value in the right side column. So 9 is the only employee who is working in 3. This 3 department ID is not available in the department table. This 3 department ID is not available in the department table, but employee ID 9 is working in the department ID 3. Okay, so for this row alone, we are getting the value as null in the right side column. So what is the use of this? So what are we going to can we do something more out of this? See, for example, if you want the records that is available in left table that is not available in the right table, so all these records are available in the left table, that is for sure. Because we are using left outer join, we will get all the records from the left table employee, so all the records from here to here will be we will be getting. So these are all the records that is available in the employee table is displayed here. Which is the record that is not available in the right table? Department ID 3. So 9 is the record which is available in the left table, but it is not available in the right table based on the join condition, that is department ID. If we put where any column in the right side table is null, department ID is null, then we will get only this 9th record. It means that if we are putting any column name from the right side column is null, it means that those record is available in the left table but not available in the right table. Let's do the same for the department. See, I am going to just select star from department, left join employee on department ID equal to department ID, where it means that we will get all the records from department but only matching record from the employee. But here if we see the department table, we have 1, 2 and 4, but 3 is the employee ID that is available in employee but not available in the department. So which is available in department, which is not available in employee, which means if you want to fetch some record that is available in the left table that is not available in the right table, you can put in where condition any column in the right side table is null, you will get the record that is available in the left table that is not available in the right table. If you see, 4 is the department ID that is available in department table but that is not available in the employee table, which means none of the employees are working in the department ID 4. If you see in the department ID 4, nobody is working. So for that I am using this query. I have put the department as the left table, employee as the right table, and then I have put join based on the department ID, and I have mentioned any column, not only the employee name, any column that is available in the right side table is null. So I have mentioned like this. So we are getting the record that the department that is available in department table, but that is not available in the employee table. So 4 is the department in which no employee is working. You can also display only whatever is required here. D dot department ID comma D dot what is the column that you have? Department name, right? In the department it is not showing. What is the column? Second column that you have? DEPT name. Okay. Sorry, here the alias name for department is E. So E dot department ID equal to E dot, that's why it is not showing. Okay. If we put it here, so for IT is the department in which no employee is working. Okay. So let's go to the next join, which is cross join. Select star from employee, cross join department. If you see here, for all the joins we will be giving some conditions, right? Any condition that we can give in the after the keyword called or. But in the cross join we need not give any condition. If we run this, we will get the Cartesian product of the each record. What is the Cartesian product means? See, it will take each record from the employee and it will display without any condition. It will display for all the records that is available in the joined table. If we see here, let me put some where condition here. Let's see for one employee so that we can understand. So here if we see for the only one employee, we are getting 3 records. So for each record that is available in the employee table, for each record we will get for each record that is available in the employee table, we will get all the rows that is available in the department table. That is, for example, if I have 3 rows in employee, 3 rows in employee table and 5 rows in department table, then the output of the cross join will be 3 into 5 into 5, which is equal to 15. So this is how the Cartesian join or the cross join works. Okay. Now let's see the final one, which is self join. Select star from self join. Actually we can explain it in an interesting way. Okay, let's take this employee table and then let's take this employee table. So we have these many columns, right? So let's put another one column called manager ID. Okay, alter table employee add manager id int. Okay, now let me update the manager for each employee. Okay, we have added the column called manager id. So let me update employee table. I'm going to update the column called manager id equal to just for time constraint I'm going to add 1 to the employee id and just I'm going to update. Okay, so I have updated all the rows for the column manager id. Okay, now here if we see, we have got value in the manager id column. Here for 1, who is the manager? Employee id 2. So for a, b is the manager. So for 2, who is the manager? 3, which means for employee id b, c is the manager. So if you want such a kind of output, it's very interesting to use self join and bring the output. Self join is nothing but joining one table with itself or with the same table. Here if we see in the previous examples, we have two tables, we have joined two tables. Also we can also join any number of tables we have. Here since we have only two tables, we have joined only two tables and we have seen the examples. We can join any number of tables. See employee, for example here select star from employee, join department on department id equal to department id. If we have some other table called say something called details or something, anything, salary detail. If you have any table called salary detail or some table, you can put join yes on any condition. Okay, any condition. Similarly, you can join any number of tables. Here it is not that we can join only two tables. Okay, so here let's come back to the self join. The self join is nothing but joining the table with itself. That is, I am going to join employee table, E, join with same table employee M on E dot employee id equal to M dot manager id. Let's here also we are joining the two tables, but two tables are same table, and here also I am joining based on same condition. It will execute as like this query executed. Okay, let's see. Now employee table itself will be considered as two tables and it will be getting joined. Okay, so here see, first let's see the output here correctly. Okay, so that both are visible. Let me put the select star from these two tables again. So department table is not needed here because we are going to just join employee table with itself. So if you see, these are all the records that is available in the employee table. So we are going to join employee id with the manager id. So it is nothing but I am going to have these two tables here. So this will be joined with this, but both are same. How it is joined? based on this condition called, in this table employee ID should be matched with this table's manager ID. Okay, so here employee ID 1 should get matched with this manager ID in this table. Here there is no manager ID called 1, so we are not getting any record for this employee ID 1 here. If you see in this output, we did not get any record for the employee ID 1. Okay, similarly if you take the next record 2, it will be get joined with this manager ID, so this row is getting matched, so we will be getting this row along with this row. This will be the output. See, employee ID 2, this is coming from the left table which is employee, and this is coming from the right table which is again employee, but it got matched with the employee ID equal to manager ID, which means for employee ID 1, who is the manager? 2 is the manager, which means for employee A, the manager is B. So right side table, this M is nothing but, if you display here M dot manager ID, or sorry, M dot employee name, which is the M dot employee name here, this one. Okay, comma E dot employee name. If we run this, it will say this is for the employee A, B is the manager. For employee B, C is the manager, because it has been joined with employee ID. We are comparing the we are joining these two tables, which is the same table, based on the condition employee ID equal to manager ID. As I said before, I have put select star from employee twice. This is also the output of employee table, this is also the output of employee table. This employee ID is compared with this manager ID, and then we are getting this output as mentioned here. And for 1, we did not get any record in the final output of self join, because 1 that is available here in the employee ID is not available in any of the manager ID value. So here if we see the employee ID 2 is getting, we are getting record for the employee ID 2, because this employee ID 2 here is, if you see the on condition employee ID equal to manager ID, this employee ID equal to this manager ID. So for this row from the left table, we are getting this row here, which means, so from this, by combining these two output, we are getting the row here, we are getting the row here. So here from this we can take, since we have joined based on employee ID equal to manager ID, this A and B is his manager. For B, the manager is C. That is the output we will be getting here. This M dot employee name is this one, and E dot employee name is this one. So if you see this output, for A, B is the manager. Okay, so for M dot employee name, E dot employee name is the manager. So this will give each employee and his manager. Okay, for A, B is the manager, for B, C is the manager, for C, D is the manager, and so on. So these are all the different types of joins that we have in SQL. Thank you.